The Punch TV. Adolfo no mama makwa baba ye the Punch TV so make sure say any day the kind na dey hwe channel ya na che say obe subscribe dey ama ye no like no share we so abeja wadwenche e comment section ho enso e dey aka ye ho abusuafo say wa onim say the Punch TV dey ba na current stories ne political affairs bia yes the Punch TV dey dem ba kope abusuafo say amle america say story bi flow so abebo for mama che say apai ama che say gentle ha obi a twene sere ne abasa abusuafo mma yenko hwe story ne mra ye ba ye de mu nchiremu nyina ebebrem.
What is an autonomous system? Over
The
data internet more. Autonomous system. The internet is a network of networks. And autonomous systems are the big networks that make up the internet. Autonomous networks are the big networks, or they are the big networks that make up the internet. Into networks are kesiye and they back together to form the internet. Into unya big boss, you can never be part of AS and I say an autonomous system. You can't. You need to be huge. And to be huge in the telecommunication world, you need to be financially strong. You need to have money. So we'll read you more specifically, an autonomous system, AS, is a large network or group of networks that has a unified routing policy. Every computer or device that connects to the internet is connected to an AS. Into Ghana, so we use Airtel, AS. It has a routing name. They say they have unified routing policy. Airtel able to me turn data ama MTN. Yes, they can go and buy from Seacom. MTN bet to turn data ama Telecel. It depends the negotiations they have because it's all got to do with unified routing. Now, Shadia. This is how it works. Yaka say AS. So me simplify my. It's like this. So there are so many AS around the world that omono and basically they come together to get the internet, to make internet. Into AS be also a unique number. And it's why registration to be a company into say oh yeah ABA a mining company in Ghana. Last year, person register under the mining company. Or say we have a mining company license or unique mining company license. Into every AS and now every company be a part of AS and I say autonomous system be or one unique number or qua a sa company in Kwanda war. And remember, AS unisika da or own swa you can never. Now, Shadia. The list of AS and autonomous systems are Ghana no 5. As I speak to you tonight, 5. First one Scancom, omuna MTN no. Second one Ghana Tel AS, Ghana Tel. Third one Airtel Ghana. Fourth one Wireless Plus 3D, and a fifth one IS Ghana. Into these are the top 5 AS Ghana. Where muna etumi tam data, omuno muwo sika omo to data edeba Ghana. They are the ones with all the data. They are the ones with the financial backing. Omukuta data na wutumi ton. In this way Airtel Tigo personal who use Airtel and the ever fluid na. AS na Airtel ye AS omukuta oma data. But ya catch say Airtel Tigo ana 80 it's bankrupt. Enika preda ho. Since 2021, ever seen there, can't say $1 or $2. But we are talking about one of the top 5 AS in Ghana, Airtel Tigo Town. Now, you know what makes it so interesting? You cannot just go walk to Seacom and say you want to be an AS. No. You have to go there showing some financial muscle showing some bigger investment be a which asset for them to do say at the end I will be turn enough from, because when you get those things you can even sell to MTN. And then me say how many people in Ghana today are using Airtel? And you see cable, you check cable mu e won nsuo so MTN mba Airtel so eka cables also AS, but the most important thing you say Airtel today is working perfectly. MTN now the whole Ghana about 80% now I'm subscribed to no MTN is not working, but Airtel you need him say Airtel egu na then na Airtel better than AS, because when you look at the amount of data Airtel air pumping into Ghana, ubusa say when am na Airtel data no, who does it go to? Now when am na nye sika better than Airtel as an autonomous system ultimate Airtel data ebeton. The offices now what Ghana Airtel offices na way. Share. What was idea we? Just Sunday, Sunday. Well, internet traffic trends. Just Sunday, Airtel traffic na 100%. They were working high peak. Now almost system no was working high peak. Internet provision and now providing of internet, you know. Just the 10th of March, which is just Sunday, we should be na total traffic, you know, 100% max. Airtel, nipa say they use Airtel or Ghana. How many subscribers does Airtel have? And then I say MTN it was service, but the service is weak. But Airtel now on MTN for the same fiber optic cable, you know. Airtel it was so much power, internet power than the huge MTN or Wosika. When was the last time Airtel told you how much they have made in a year? See, I catch them say Airtel no is bankrupt. $1 per day the toy. But as we speak, just this Sunday, the amount of internet traffic and trends and power na Airtel pushy in Ghana no, it was 100% to the max. Enti Uridi the media show now traffic volume over the selected time period. Total traffic HTTP previous 7 days into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, edu Sunday no picky 100. And on the devices no, it can show you devices no. Oma no mu use phone. I think Oma mu use phone is about 45%. Now the question I'm asking is say, hey Airtel, Oma pumpy data sir. Why nenye sika okoma Airtel better than AS? 80 sorry AS and Airtel abeye BDC. You see Airtel you turn $1 investor kura po bi ni ho yen share da nya sika bi ade be run Airtel company da hugo offices nya ya tutum. So Ursula Owusu ka che say Airtel dey turn $1 na ye dey over $100 million a clear omo loans no e then as we speak for all these years Airtel Tigo e for the 80 no under government no, because and we own Airtel Tigo 80. Airtel Tigo is one of the biggest AS in Ghana. Into wine Airtel Tigo chia, they are able to bring this amount of data because from what I read to you know, the routing code you know, Airtel Tigo bet me a ton data ama MTN. Into that means say MTN Airtel data $100 million every CCOM. Now say Airtel Tigo catch the MTN say data now to free CCOM no maybe 1 kilobyte of data biano 10 Ghana. Me so me to free CCOM me to amount 8 Ghana. It means say okoto 100 million. Don't buy 100 million, buy 30 million. I will buy 100 million and sell mine to you at $8 per kilowatt into Ubenya. So MTN can choose because the defined routing no a bit more so is it to say Ursula Owusu any Abanwe? There are some people who are basically now using Airtel Tigo as 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 internet data providers and na omoto na sikarom konya no wen ye hu Airtel books mu from the day Ghana car say what Airtel Tigo I say loans are with me at $1 no. Sika ben na Airtel Tigo nya and the Airtel Tigo one of the top 5 internet and I say autonomous system for omu provide internet by Ghana. Who gave Airtel Tigo money? Who are they selling the data to? Another question. Data no. Ebiana Airtel Tigo for the data na omutoma government of Ghana. Ana the Ghana government, the e-services, omu data no omutono weng. Where do they get their data from? Are they buying the same data from MTN? Because if they are buying the same data from MTN, then it means that today MTN is down. The government agencies all are supposed to be down. It's a simple question. Because today MTN is down. That means government institutions from NIA, NCA, Ghana Card Service, then everything should be down. But I'm asking you, Ghana government agencies were they down today? And the question here is, Ghana government agencies internet free wine because Ghana government agencies, they have to buy the internet from either one of these five, the list I showed you. 5 way. Either they have to buy from Scancom, which is MTN, or they have to buy from Ghanatel AS, or they have to buy from Airtel Ghana. They have to buy from Wireless Plus 3D, or they have to buy from IS Ghana. And in Ghana, we know MTN they kuta a lot of coverage. A lot of data. Now, Busa say 84 no. We can count the number of customers Airtel Tigo customers. It is sir AS no no. The data no wine. Does it mean say Bia Ursula Owusu use 8 na nkansah ton $1 no, and na behind the scenes no de to data na no matoma Ghana government na emfaso na be asra ene Ekufuado modia. It's a question, because I'm going to show you something later. The question we are asking Ghana government, the Ministry of Communication, the NCA, say Ghana agencies na John Mahama year platform I friend e-services no oko Ghana Port and Harbour oba GRE oba bet and debt oba NIA office oba NCA office oba every government institutions oba banks government banks Ghana Commercial Bank. The data now use no sa internet data no the internet no. The question is, where do they buy it from? Are they buying it from MTN or they are buying it from Airtel? Now the question too is, CSC Airtel is bankrupt. Yes, the Ghana government bought Airtel for $1. So who raised the money to be buying the amount of data or internet to be selling to the people? Mibusa Ursula Owusu. Because Ursula Owusu kotna asempa and yebusan about this. And okachire say investors biaba. Na deal no kromo nyenwie. Inti said deal no nyenwie. Investors about a deal now. Who is leading this Airtel Ghana to be an AS, to be bringing internet to Ghana? Because we are still talking to investors. We are not done. Osla any a year obi ek dinkomo a week ago. Momenti Ursula Owusu asamo kanye. This has got to do with Airtel Tigo. This is Ursula, the communications minister.
Vodafone telecell transaction. They have every right to ask me any question about it. But say Vodafone, any coin. Sana, to me aton one shares any yemra mu baby in Ghana.
Yeah. How about the Airtel and Suni Tigo? And where are we now with that? Because I mean him say Aba intervene in that, no?
I want to concur.
Out the Airtel and Suni Tigo, and where are we now with that? Because I mean him say Aba intervene in that, no?
I want to concur. They're hanging in there.
But government expressed interest, say you may take you over that company, no?
No.
So, what's happening with them?
Oh, that's not coming about time, yeah, dear.
Near Drew stage be in the negotiation. And I can say, that issue came, say, you turned for just $1, I can't growing concern and all of that. Where are we now? And then the question, Busa.
They are operating as a going concern. So I want to say, they're looking at alternatives to refinance the company into Omugusu. Abai and Tom Eto Emma Ubia. aban ton Airtel nti no smart say ne nam wiem say aton Airtel fine cuz yenton e. They've entered into a joint venture partnership
with Tigo.
No, with a UK firm.
Okay.
Hanam Investments. They've entered into a joint venture partnership. And no interest yaton company. Nature say it's say Airtel 80.
Yes.
80 ewo ho. Ena wakwa hwehwe partner one ne beye adwuma bi ewo omodwuma kuo ni, which is also allowed. Because advance you ni sika o de be ba be hye modwuma ni nti mo hwe kwan a mo be fa so a mo benya sika e de aye modwuma.
Yes.
So they've entered into that partnership, joint venture partnership enye seal. Ti misre omo ne na mo keke kan say aton ne so no say yenton ye. A joint venture partnership no edi partner no edi sika be ba be share company nim. Omo equipment omo hia foforo.
Yes.
Omo was omo ye in nhyehyɛ be boa na omo adwuma no so edim. Omo ni 4G omo hia. Ni nyina ye significant investment I was say omo ye. So literally sa joint venture partner ebe boa ama omo aye sa nhyehyɛ ni nyina. Na emom enkomo no ye ni wie conditions precedent the Bema sa joint venture partnership aye effective. Omo wie.
Okay.
Until say ebe wie ni mean see me bo enka say omo ne won awie nhyehyɛ ni nti da sei na omo be hye adwuma no ase. That is where they are currently.
And that is say workers are Airtel workers are in 80 now still have their job.
They are still working. What is say you obi edi wo hono mo omo mpeso omo ja adwuma ne de omo agya ko omo peso omo ye adwuma na omo te ho omo dan ho aye adwuma ko ho sesi abe hu se omo aye adwuma obi wo network ne so a network no wo fra enkwa na. It's still
so I say they are now trying to get into a partnership with a UK company. So it means to say your tour and I purchase Airtel $1 no a cent hasn't come in. So how did Airtel become AS? How did Airtel end up being one of the biggest the internet providers in Ghana today? Billions. And the MTN is down. Airtel is high. Peak. All can say they are looking for alternatives to refinance. Inti na a statement or person or say omunya people to refinance the Airtel. It means Airtel is still broke. Or say government hasn't sold Airtel, meaning it's still the $1. Ebi mbeka oni enyi bi free mu. And I'll say it is extending into joint venture with a UK company. And I'll say omu da hu guso omu wiye. That means Airtel Tigo is still or AT is still $1. Because all kind 2021, 2022 ni statement or say shares are na ewo mu nyina mu tia omo off no mu tia eka ewo Airtel Tigo hu nyina, and which is about $100 million. Inti as we speak, you know, there's not been any investment into Airtel or AT. And then she said, now they are looking into their new investors to make sure they upgrade the equipment and also move them to 4G. Airtel Tigo has not even moved to 4G, but Airtel Tigo today is one of the biggest internet or autonomous system providers in West Africa, specifically Ghana. It's a question to Ursula and say, why na air power financially? 80 and Airtel Tigo you turn $1 to be able to be buying internet from Seacom to distribute in Ghana, because you share the customer base of Airtel Tigo and ATIA, it's less than 1%. And we look at the facilities and our infrastructure right now, Airtel Tigo is running in Ghana. We cannot even see them. So we want to know, say, Airtel Tigo internet now mo pump ba Ghana no why neto? Who is buying Airtel Tigo? If today Airtel Tigo is 4G, how did we go there? Because we have still not been able to sign a contract with any strategic investor. We are still looking for investors. The UK people who came, we have not finalized it. And now we can say, a year contract agreement we have not finalized all. Into saying that, who invested money? That is not even my problem. How did Airtel Tigo become AS? Because me say time man are buying taking over Airtel Tigo. We are bankrupt, no? Did they know say Airtel Tigo was still having money pumping internet into Ghana? It's to Ursula. Let me tell you, Ursula, we have finished this. You are a criminal, and I'm going to make sure the international people involved in this, you are blacklisted. We are crumb. They need to come out and tell us how Airtel Tigo became an AS. How Airtel Tigo became one of the biggest top 5 ASs in Ghana. In Tiana, MTN now using the same cable to say Airtel Tigo no. A80 no. MTN power into me ma. MTN no because you see a fiber optic nim. It is a little bit of data. A day ended here. Say Airtel no, their peak is high. What is happening? Then Airtel sabe AS. Who is behind Airtel? 80. One among this sika Airtel internet in Ghana. Now who are benefiting? Because from what I know, 80 belongs to Ghanaians. So who are benefiting from this? And I'm sending this message to the people on the Parliament Communication Committee led by Sam George. I am personally telling you this. We also want you to come out and tell us what actually caused AT to be an AS. We want to know.
Dedi kama mamena pendum TV ase. Na so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, pendum TV.
Busiafo story na yakohwe ede aban na chese ensem koso Ghana ha ensem koso krom ha chese the here so obenya o data na obeba time so abusiafo chese obetimi asre a obetimi adwa wani betimi agya na chese social media no so de o so bia etimi eba so se de nkofo ka se digital no nyen blaso na eso enche me a me di dwumadi ho chia me frame nana agman wo mi so na frame ny ja meje so na mama piao peace out
yama owi akwa baba Mansa Media College. Mansa Media College a school power ya che TV so any radio so dwumadie ya so ye e wo Kumase atonsu baby a wo bia o pese ba Mansa Media College na be hu dwumadie yedi ni hono a yentie dwumadia edino Amansan Media College.
Se usua bribi wo media mu ana opese ohunu bribi biara efa media ho enso eche kra
Amansan Media College e wo homa
ye wa achechefo a wa kwadire yie wa adetwemu na in studio ni ye newsroom de editwam wonsam twemu no ye twe bribi ti se kasebo akenkan ni sinitwa ni bebura ekeka ho wa multimedia mu nso ye twe bribi ti se sini mfoni asiesie mfoni nitwa ni bebura ekeka ho ye betumi nso aboa ama wo de na otwepe asunya bribi wo nkitahudie adwuma ahodo nyinaamu esanse ye wo yankasa foni nti abwe biara ye ma ya adesuafo kwan ma okọ yode ya twerɛ won adesua dan mu no
ahwefo ehu ekame ese obi biara wo le bosomtwe ase enim abakosema efa nsuo ihu menya abofra ketewa bi wa ha ono so se onim abakosema efa le bosomtwe ho
abusuafo ye mama kwaba eba Ghana Pages TV so emra so se the trending issues ne ekoso ewo abe for time fidie ni so ebe somo midin na naje wa akode
Amansan Media College ya ma o de we hia bia wo nkotahudie mu